popular sayings you may hear every day. But what do they really mean? Some of these expressions have origins that date back to the 1950s and beyond, so younger kids may be perplexed about their meanings. If this is your first time visiting our channel, please subscribe and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, because today we're sharing 15 common expressions kids today don't understand. Pencil me in. When you want to arrange a meeting but you're not sure if you're able to attend, the saying "pencil me in" is used. This expression dates back to when computers and cell phones were non-existent. People would use a pencil and paper to keep track of important events. Using a pencil meant the appointment could be erased if you were unable to show up. Roll the window down. Before vehicles were equipped with power windows, car windows were rolled up and down by turning a crank in a circular motion. Not only did it take forever to roll the window up and down, but your arm would be left aching after just a few rolls. Let me check the encyclopedia. When it came to researching a topic for a school paper, performing a simple Google search was out of the question. Back in the day, people had to flip through encyclopedias to find what they were looking for. These alphabetized books contained lengthy articles about every field of study you could ever imagine. On the flip side, before the days of downloading music, albums were created on vinyl records. Front side of the record had all the popular songs, and when you flipped the record over, it was usually full of rare and unusual tracks. The expression "on the flip side" is another way of saying "in comparison." A carbon copy. When someone says you're a carbon copy of your mom, it means they think the two of you look alike. But what does carbon copy actually mean? This term comes from an older method that offices used to create copies of written documents by transferring them through a sheet of carbon paper. As pleased as punch. As pleased as punch means to be extremely happy and content. This expression originates from a puppet character named Mr. Punch who was so sinister he would get enjoyment out of being evil. Sounds like a broken record. Back when music was played on records, any scratches on the vinyl would cause the record to skip. Sounding like a broken record means you keep saying the same things over and over again. Have you checked out his MySpace page? Before Facebook came along, MySpace was the coolest social media website to hit the internet. Users were able to customize their pages with flashing banners, background music, and their top 8 favorite friends. Been through the ringer. Before dryers became popular, many people would wash their clothes in a washing machine before drying them by wringing them out. The wringer would press water out of clothing through 2 rollers, so the saying "been through the ringer" simply means going through a difficult or exhausting experience. Open the map and see which road we're supposed to take. Kids these days wouldn't believe that GPS systems didn't always exist. When it came to driving to an unknown area, people had to resort to reading maps in order to find their way around town. Check the TV guide and see what time it comes on. Every week, a new TV guide was printed to let viewers know what time and channel their favorite shows were coming on. TV guides could be found in every single home, and living without one was almost impossible. You would be forced to flip through channels all day long just to find the program you were looking for. Look it up in the Yellow Pages. If you need to find a phone number or an address, it's as easy as doing a simple online search. But before the internet was widely used, the Yellow Pages was a must-have telephone directory full of addresses and phone numbers. Everyone had a copy of this big, bulky book in their home. Close but no cigar. If you come very close to winning something, you may hear the term "close but no cigar." This expression was used back in the day when cigars were used as prizes at carnivals. Draw a bath. Back in the day, taking a bath wasn't as simple as turning on the faucet and filling up your tub. Water actually had to be drawn or pumped from a well in order to be used, and that's where the saying "draw a bath" comes from. I'm just pulling your chain. To pull someone's chain means to trick them, but the expression dates back to the mining days when miners had to use a potty wagon to relieve themselves. Miners placed a small chain across the wheels of the potty to keep it in place. If a prankster pulled their chain while handling their business, the potty would go rolling away with them inside of it. Were you surprised by the meanings of these common expressions? Leave us a comment down below, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up.